Let's see if this lets me record this time. This is my 5th time recording this same video. This is why I stopped recording the videos. It's so annoying. F of x plus h, take f of x, literally replacing the x plus h, like the x with x plus h. So instead of x squared plus 2, I've got, well, I should actually write the question, x plus h minus f of x, so I know I would have found, gives me x plus h squared plus 2. Still got a minus that f of x, which is just the x squared plus 2. I haven't made any alterations to that, I'm just subtracting the whole thing. So that's x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 2. Take x squared, take 2. Gives me, the x squareds cancel out, the 2's cancel out. I've got 2xh plus h squared, which is the same as h outside of 2x plus h. Now, if I then want to find f of x plus h minus f of x over h, which is just what we found over h, plus h over h, you can see that it simplifies to just 2x plus h, yeah? Very useful. Question B, now I'm finding the limit. So the limit as h tends to 0 of f of x plus h take f of x over h is just going to be the limit as h tends to 0 of, well, it's 2x plus h. So that means it's 2x plus 0, yeah? Which means it's 2x. So that h became 0. All right, question C. That means f dash is 2x because this thing, when you find this thing, that does tell you the derivative. So that means at all points along this quadratic, the gradient of the line at that exact point is going to be 2 times the x value. So if I were to sketch it, x squared plus 2 looks like that. Then, like, at x equals 0, that's going to be 2 times 0. X equals 2, that's going to be 2 times 2, which is 4. X equals negative 2, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Tells you kind of how steep it is at each point. So if I'm finding f dash 0, then it's 2 times 0, which is just 0. And what does D want? F dash 3. F dash 3 is just going to be 2 times 3. I'm getting these values from, that's what that comes from, yeah. So it's 6. Question 7 done. Let's see if I can squeeze 12 into the same video because this hasn't arbitrarily cut out yet. I know, it spoils me. All right, this time we're doing it for x cubed. So if we've got f of x equals x cubed, then f of x plus h minus f of x over h is going to be, now, for f of x plus h, I'm literally subbing x plus h in there. So I've got x plus h cubed, take, well, just the x for the x is just x cubed over h, which means I've got, now, those doing maths extension, oh no, won't be watching this video. So if you're in Maths Advanced and you're expanding a plus b cubed, that becomes a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. That's a good shortcut for you. And if it's a, take b cubed, a cubed, take 3a squared b plus 3ab squared, take b cubed. They're 2 useful ones to know. This tells me I've got x cubed plus 3x squared h, take 3x h squared, plus 3x h squared plus h cubed. I'm minusing that x cubed off over h, which means I've got 3x squared h plus 3x h squared plus h cubed over h. I'm going to factorize h out. I've got 3x squared plus 3x h plus h squared over h. The h's then cancel, and I've got 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared. Now, if I want to know the derivative, it's not just that, it's the limit as h tends to 0 of this thing. So it's going to be the limit as h tends to 0 of 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared. Now you can see fairly clearly as h tends to 0, well, that's going to be 0 and that's going to be 0. So we've got 3x squared is still there. We've got 3x times 0, and we've got 0 squared. So it's just going to come out as 3x squared. Okay, question B. Oh, they want us to actually prove how this thing came to be. So, let's actually do that then. If we've got x plus h cubed, then it's the same as x plus h times x plus h times x plus h, yeah? Which means I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to put these two together. Actually, no, I'm going to put the second lot together, which means I've got x plus h times, well, this is x plus h squared, yeah? So this is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Now, if I expand these brackets, I'm going to get x cubed plus 2x squared h plus xh squared plus hx squared plus 2xh squared plus h cubed. All up, this gives me x squared plus 3x cubed plus 3x squared h plus 3xh squared plus h cubed. That's all I asked you to do.